talk to you about the law of persistence. That the fact that God has called you into something does not mean there won't be difficulties. And we have that assumption. We believe that if God tells me to marry this brother, then he's the best person. Hey, when you marry him, you wonder if you had God. There are sisters that God said you should marry. You saw it, God confirmed it from 2-3 men of God. Then you settle with this sister and you felt God hated you. This must be hatred. No, it is blessing. The fact that God said this is yours does not mean there won't be challenges. In fact, the reason where there will be challenges is because it is God's will. So persistence tells you that in spite of difficulties, I will go ahead. Why am I going ahead? Because there are some of you who may be in difficult relationship and they say you should leave it. They say no, persistence, I will go ahead. I'm not talking to those categories. I'm talking about those who are in the will of God for their lives. That this is the program and the purpose of God for me. This is what God has called me to do, and everything is working against it. Persistence or perseverance makes me say, I will stay in this will, irrespective. That was when I mentioned seducing spirit. That seducing spirit can work to frustrate you in God's will. So that as you stand in the will of God, you get frustrated that you quit and say, look, I'm not staying here again. I'm not doing it again. And seducing spirit can work to give you pleasure and comfort in something that is not God's will.